Welcome to ShySense773. Thank you so much for checking out my video. For those checking out my video for the first time, I just want to say welcome in. Thank you so much for viewing my video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, I would truly appreciate it. For those that have been here the whole time and all of my new subscribers, I just want to say thank you so much for your likes, for your comments. They truly do go a long way. Today's video is going to be a video on Alghabra's fragrances. I have their discovery set. A buddy of mine, Cordell, sent me this discovery set. I sent him one, and then he sent me this one so I could check out all of the fragrances from this brand. And I really wanted to share my thoughts on each one of these fragrances. I know that a few videos back, I spoke about a couple of fragrances from this line that I got, and this prompted him to pick up a discovery set, and I believe he won one. So he gifted this one to me, and then I gave him a discovery set of a fragrance line that I was talking about as well. And all I have to say is I am so excited about this because I am basically blind smelling 9 of the fragrances, because I do have a surprise. I did get one of the fragrances from this line already, so I do have a full bottle of that. I will tell you about that a little bit later. But let's go ahead and start this video because we have 12 fragrances to go through. The first fragrance is a fragrance that I actually talked about, like I said before. This one is called From the Heart. So From the Heart comes in a little card, has like the little information about the fragrance right here. So that's where I'm gonna read that from. So it has top notes of bergamot, peach, and bitter orange. Then you're gonna get heart notes of Damascus rose, lily, and then in the base, you're gonna get amber and white musk. So what does that smell like? I'll be honest, when I first smelled this, I fell in love with it. I ended up smelling it. It is a fruity floral fragrance. The lily and the rose really stand out in this fragrance at first. The bergamot does pick up as well. Then in the base, you'll get a lot of musk. So these fragrances are all extrait de parfums, and they come in 50 mils only from what I've seen. The price point is somewhere around the 180 mark for these, but we're talking about straight projection beasts. They do last a very long time as well. Just going off of the sample of this fragrance, the other sample, and then my full bottle. So again, this one is From the Heart. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is called King of Flowers. So King of Flowers has top notes of grapefruit and bergamot. Then there's going to be lavender, iris, and vanilla, and then amber and sandalwood. Let's go ahead and pull this guy out here, and I'm going to give it a spray. Oh wow, this one is really nice. It has this, I'm trying to see what that is. I feel like it's the amber and the sandalwood that I'm getting right away. So it's very punchy. There's a lot of vanilla too. Let me go ahead and spray this one on my hand. That is good. So what I'm getting is, it's this very sexy and kind of, it's almost like a vanilla bean mixed with amber and sandalwood. So the sandalwood is very strong in this one. I think the bergamot and the grapefruit are kind of like there to bring a little bit of brightness to this fragrance, but this one is a very ambery, woody based fragrance. Very, very nice. perfect for the fall and winter time for sure. I think From the Heart is a very summer-based fragrance, but this one is for a cool date night, possibly even work, depending on your work environment. But again, this one is King of Flowers. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is City of Jasmine. So City of Jasmine has notes of leather and apple in the top. Then you're gonna get jasmine and rose in the heart. And then in the base is gonna be vanilla and musk. So let's go ahead and spray this guy. Oh wow, okay. This one, I hate to say it, but this one gives me a Ventisy vibes. I think that's because of the apple, the leather, and the musk with vanilla. So it's not a Ventus, but it's like what's the other fragrance? There's similar fragrances like Jeroboam's Vespero. It falls in the same line of those fragrances. It's a very fruity leather with a lot of musk and vanilla. I'll be honest, this is definitely along the lines of fragrances that they call Aventus killers for sure. But this one is so nice. Again, wow. They are knocking these fragrances out of the park. If you're interested in something that is along the lines of, like I said, the Sparrow or a Ventisy, this one definitely is a good one to check out. Again, this one is City of Jasmine. That one is, whew, I like that one a lot. That one is very, very nice. And honestly, I'm not even in the market for anything that's a Ventisy, but that one is very, very nice. The next one that we're going to talk about is Labyrinth of Spices. So these fragrances, I've noticed they have a lot of notes. Top notes of Turkish coffee, pineapple, galbanum, tobacco, and then in the heart you're going to get clove, cinnamon, nutmeg, anise, lavender, tonka bean, and cardamom. And then finally in the base you're going to get amber, sandalwood, cedarwood, vetiver, oakmoss, and woody notes. Or actually woody musk, I apologize. So let's spray this one. Oh, that's why. Oh, that's good. That's like it's nutty. It's wow, it's nutty, it's resinous. It's very sexy, but it reminds me of a cleaner version of Effing Fabulous a little bit. It almost, the nuttiness, I guess, in this is not, it's really good though. Oh my goodness. Like, it's spicy, but it's like sweet also. It's nutty, aromatic. Ooh, this is great. Wow. Labyrinth of Spices. That one is really, really good. Again, we're 4 out of 4, knocking them out of park. The next one is going to be Ottoman Treasure. So this one has notes of white oud, cistus, patchouli. In the heart, you're gonna get olibanum and pink berries, and then gur balsam. Then in the base, you're going to get amber, moss, and vetiver. So I'm assuming that this one's going to be a little bit on the cleaner side, but I could be wrong. Okay. Oh, wow. This one reminds me of, this reminds me of a fragrance. It's on the tip of my tongue. Jovoy Paris fragrance. I can't remember off the top of my head, but when I do remember, this one is woody. It's sexy. It's woody patchouli, not dark patchouli, but it's like it's light, a little dirty, sweet, little bit of fruit. Oh, that is good. Ottoman Treasure. This one is very nice. Very, very nice. The next fragrance that I want to talk about is Istanbul Soul. So this is a fragrance, again, that I spoke about before. I really like this one. This one has spicy notes, pepper, geranium, incense, and then in the heart, you're going to get patchouli, cedarwood, and cypriol. And the base, there's amber, tonka bean, benzoin, gaiac, and sandalwood. So let's go ahead and smell this one. Yeah, that is so nice. So this fragrance is peppery, it's clean. It reminds me of like Poivre 23 from Le Labo, but with a lot more spice and oomph and cleanness and just airiness. This is so good. Then you start to get more of these like spice. It's almost like being in the desert and smelling the bazaar, and then there's sand as well. This one's beautiful. Again, this one's Istanbul's Soul. All right, we have 6 more to go. So let's go to Ancient Fortress. So this one is Ancient Fortress. And this one has notes of lemon, galbanum, green leaves, apple, neroli. Then in the heart, you're gonna get nutmeg, clove, juniper berry, leather, and white tobacco with aquatic and sea moss notes. Then finally in the base, it's gonna be amber, sandalwood, cedarwood, oakmoss, woody, and woody musk. So let's spray this one. Make sure I move these. Oh my goodness. It's jammy, but has like a sweet note up top. Let me see, I'm assuming that's the apples and the neroli mixed together, but I also smell the aquatic and sea notes. That is so weirdly good. I'm gonna spray this one once again. This one is gorgeous. The top notes on this one is really nice. I think it's unisex. It does lean a little bit femme, but just so nice. It's very clean, very like aquatic, fruity. The sea moss notes give it this eerie greenness. This smells so nice. So nice. Again, this one is Ancient Forest. The next one is Eye of 7 Hills. So Eye of 7 Hills has saffron, nutmeg, cinnamon, whiskey, benzoin, vanilla, tonka bean, orris, patchouli, and tobacco. Then you're gonna get amber, sandalwood, cedar, oud, and woody musk. So let's smell this one. Wow. Wow. What I'm getting up top is I'm getting like a sugary sweetness. I'm getting tobacco. It almost reminds me a little bit of Side Effect from Initio, but it's not. It is, I'm telling you, it's not Side Effect. I have Side Effect. This one projects a little bit more. It has this, it kind of goes in the same route, but then it goes and leans towards a different way. This is, ooh. Wow, that is so good. It almost even smells like it has a bit of like this passion fruitiness. I'm buying this one. I have so many that I need to buy from here. This one is heaven in a bottle. This one is unisex, sexy. It's projecting all throughout the room from that spray. I am getting this one right away. This one is gorgeous. Eye of Seven Heals. It's going in the cart today, so if you all don't jump on it, I'm getting it. Hopefully it's not the last one. The next fragrance is going to be Bosphorus Pearl. So Bosphorus Pearl has muguet, tongue-tied, muguet, violet, and rose. Then you're gonna get cedarwood, ylang ylang, jasmine tea, and then finally in the base, you're gonna get amber, white musk, dry wood, and floral musk. So let's smell this one. This one is really nice. It's kind of rooty, leafy. I smell the tea. I smell the ylang ylang. It's kind of like a dirty floral, but a clean, dirty floral with a tea note in it. Overall, it's a very nice fragrance. Honestly, I wouldn't purchase this one for me, but definitely on a lady in the spring or summertime, this one is a beautiful fragrance. Again, this one is Bosphorus Pearl. The next fragrance that I'm going to talk about is Scent of Paradise. So Scent of Paradise has fruity notes, bergamot, then in the heart you're going to get iris and rose, and then finally in the base you're going to get amber, musk, and sandalwood. So let's spray this one. Oh, that's nice. It is very clean, very serene. I smell more of like a lemony note, but you know how lemon notes kind of have this like lemon pledge kind of smell? It's not that. It almost is like fruity pebbles mixed with lemon is what I'm getting. And then I do smell a little bit of that iris in there and the rose, but overall this one is really, really nice. I like this one. Need to smell this one on the skin. Oh yeah. On my skin right away. I can smell it in the air. What's nice about these fragrances is that you don't have to put these in your nose. This one is a spring and summer banger. I would buy this one. This one is definitely purchase worthy. If you're into a lemony, fruity fragrance, on my skin, I'm getting more of the lemon, but again, it's tamed down. Like I said before, a lot of fragrances that have lemon in them end up smelling like lemon pledge, some type of cleaner, but this one is so smooth and well done. Again, this one is Scent of Paradise. Definitely paradise. 2 more to go. The next one is Crown of Marmar. So this one has notes of leather, neroli, styrax, bergamot, and Peru balsam up top. Then you're gonna get caramel, benzoin, patchouli, and resins in the heart. And then finally in the base, you're gonna get sandalwood and ambergris. So let's go ahead and spray this one. This one is really good too. So what I'm getting is, I'm getting a little bit of a dark yet resinous, like it says in there. There's like the leather and the styrax mixed together. Give it this kind of a dark, pungent fragrance or like feel. And the benzoin I can smell as well. This one is really nice. I think this one is definitely a winter-based fragrance. Overall, it's definitely a beautiful fragrance if you're looking for something that is more on the leather front. This one would definitely shine in very cold weather. Again, this one is Crown of Marmara. All right, and finally, the last fragrance that I want to talk about is Poem of Damascus. So Poem of Damascus has argarwood and amber, then it has fruity floral notes, and then it's oriental spicy. And this is actually the fragrance that I have. So if you get this fragrance, it comes in a box like this, and then all you have to do is push this out because it sits in a sleeve. And then when you pull the fragrance out, the bottle sits like this. So if you were to get a full bottle, it would look just like this. The top is magnetic, I believe. No, I'm wrong. Top is not magnetic, but you can hold it from the top, but I wouldn't. Again, this is a 50 ml. It's an extrait. The bottle itself is very beautiful. The sprayer is pretty nice. And this fragrance is so good. The rose in here is unbelievably beautiful. It smells like a couple of fragrances that I already have that I enjoy, but mixed together. This fragrance really shines. So the rose in here really stands out the most. So that Damascus rose is very heavy in this one. The fragrance, like I said, that I have is a $200 plus fragrance, and it has the same type of rose, so it gives me that feel, that vibe, but we're talking at like half the price for the same amount of juice. So again, this one you should definitely check out, Poem of Damascus. So thank you so much for checking out my video. I really do appreciate it. I have another haul video coming up really soon. I ended up picking up more fragrances, and I will probably talk about the next fragrances that I pick up from this company. Again, you can find these at Max Aroma. I will put the information in the description down below, along with the fragrances and also the notes. So thank you so much for checking out my video. Have a blessed day and take care.